It's raining. I love it when it rains. Hey everybody, so it's a new day. I'm hanging out at home today. I don't have class, so I do have some appointments, some video appointments, but right now I'm having breakfast. So this is breakfast. I'm having a bagel with cream cheese, cinnamon raisin, and some fruit, and then so this is a soda I've been making at home. It's club soda, caramel sauce, or caramel syrup, and whipped cream over ice, and it tastes like a cream soda, or a little bit like a root beer, almost like a cream soda or a root beer, like a meld between those two. It's pretty good. And I'm watching Shaughnessy, so I like her video. She's doing a book haul. And then I'm reading Ascension. So I say I'm reading, I just started it. I just know it's a black sapphic sci-fi book, and that's kind of what I've been looking for lately. So I'm reading that. So I totally had the wrong time for my therapy appointment. So I actually have an hour to read. I was like rushing to eat my breakfast because I was like, I got to go to this appointment. But it's not even for another hour. So I'm going to read some. So I'm still reading Ascension. I'm about, let me see, 19% in, and it says I have an hour left, but I don't know how true that is. But I'm 19% in. There are 215 pages. I read 42 so far. But yeah, it's good so far. They're in space. This one person is suffering with a chronic illness that they need medication for, but they can't afford it. So they like stow away on board a ship to try to get a job. But then the ship has their own problems. So they kind of meet, and everything kind of goes from there. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And then I made myself some food. So I made some, well, I didn't make this, but I got some chips. I heated up some soup, and then I made a strawberry lemonade. So yeah, that's my little lunch. And I'm watching All Things Lily Ann. So I started getting a weird headache, so I had to take a break from reading. But I ordered some food. I ordered some Arby's. So, and I'm watching Lottie Smalley. I wish Arby had a high C orange, but they have the fruit punch, which is okay. I got the fries and the beef and cheddar. Some cheese. So I ended up reading for that hour before my therapy appointment, and I really like the book so far. Ascension by Jacqueline Koyanagi. I might be saying their name wrong. But I think it's pretty good so far, and I'm interested in the world. They have like people from, they talk about other siders, and they have like a corporation kind of thing going on, like a, I don't know if it's evil, but kind of like big corporation, and they're holding a person like hostage to save another person. So it's just really interesting. I really like it so far. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my food and then probably keep reading if this headache goes away. It feels like it's getting better since I took a break from reading. So it's the next day. I didn't end up reading much yesterday. I read Ring Shout Monday. I didn't finish it. I have like 40 minutes left. And then yesterday I tried to read Ascension, which I think is really good so far. I started getting this really bad headache, and I just couldn't focus on it. So I ended up only reading about like 19% of it. So I want to read more of that today. But first I have breakfast, and I have to go to a meeting or like a group. So yeah, it's going to be a fun group. It's called Coffee Talk, and it's pretty fun to go to. It's like we just chat and stuff, so I like it. I'm happy I signed up for it. But yeah, let me show you my breakfast. So kind of boring. The same thing I had yesterday, cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese and some fruit. And then this is, I think, different. I have a strawberry lemonade with whipped cream. And I accidentally, well, on purpose, but I didn't realize that it would be so messy, but I filled it up to the brim, and then I added whipped cream, so now it's like spilling everywhere. So I put some napkins under it. And I'm watching Spicy Cats Reads. So I really like her channel. She has very interesting taste in books, which kind of aligns with mine. She likes monster romance, and I do too. So let's go. So I'm out. I'm about to go to the dentist, and then I have my class later, but I'm listening to Ring Shout, and I've got about maybe like 15 minutes left. It's really good. I don't know, like I feel like it's such a good horror book. The descriptions are horrific, and it's just really wild. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Okay, we're back going to class. So I've got my class today, and I just finished reading. I said watching because it was so cinematic, but I finished reading Ring Shout by Djèlí Clark, and it was really good. It was really amazing. I loved the whole book. It reminded me a lot of Sinners, but I liked it more because I like to read horror more than I like to watch it. I don't know. I don't really like watching horror, so it really worked for me. And then it also reminded me of South of Midnight, that video game. I don't know if you guys have played that, but yeah, it was a really good book. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was like it was above my expectations, so really great. And then there was also a sapphic couple in there. The chef and Bessie were a couple that we meet and interact with. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm walking up this hill. But yeah, it was such a good book. I think that's going to be a 5-star book for me. So, and they set it up at the end where there might be a sequel. So that would be really awesome to get another book. That might be a new favorite for me. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you after class. So I made it through the class, and now I'm headed home. But I have like the worst headache, and whenever I try to listen to my book or read anything, it gets worse. So probably when I get home, I'm gonna take care of the dogs and then try to go to sleep for a little while, and then maybe I can read more. But yeah, I hope it's not turning into a migraine. I used to get those. I haven't gotten one in a while, but I used to get those a lot, and they would last like for days. So hopefully it's not doing that. But yesterday I had a headache at the same kind of time, so I don't know. But yeah, I was in class. I was my head was hurting so much I was starting to feel sick. So, but yeah, I don't know. But I am listening to, or I was listening to, the Relationship Mechanic, and that follows this girl, Vinny. She's a mechanic at a small shop in Peach Blossom, and she meets, I think her name is Jessica, who is like the daughter of an actress, but she's in some trouble, or at least she's kind of in a scandal, so she has to lay low in the small town for a little while. And I think it's good so far. I think when I read 710 Split, and then right afterwards I read Crossroads, I didn't like Crossroads as much because it felt a lot like 710 Split. So I should have spread that out more and like maybe read those not right after each other, because they were both about teachers in a small town, and that just felt like it felt too similar. But yeah, so I'll see you in the next clip. I don't know if it'll be tonight if I'm feeling better, or tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling better later today. Hey, so it's the next day. I'm feeling much better, and I've been listening to, I accidentally hooked up with a vampire. It's been pretty good. I have about 40 minutes left. I'm really enjoying it. The main character, I don't know, I like the way she talks, and I really enjoy the writing. So, yeah, I'm going to listen to the rest of that, and I'm having breakfast. So, some mini pancakes, some fruit, whipped cream, and a strawberry lemonade, and I'm watching Psy. So yeah. So I finished listening to or reading I Accidentally Hooked Up with a Vampire by Jessica Cage. I really enjoyed it. It was fun to listen to. The way the characters talked was very like, I don't know, I really enjoyed that. They had like real voices. And so the main character was Whitney, and I think the love interest was Domino, a vampire, and they meet accidentally at a party. Whitney doesn't know he's a vampire, but then it turns out Domino has like people after him that kind of want to go after Whitney now too, that now that they're kind of together, even though they just met. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was more paranormal romance than horror romance. It does have like some horror elements, like they do have times where they're like ripping out people's hearts and like people are melting. But it was more comedy and more like romance. Adventure, I guess. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, I made myself some pretzels and with some mustard and a cream soda. So I make these with caramel sauce, syrup, and club soda, and then some whipped cream on top, and it's a cream soda. It tastes really good. And I think that's where I'm going to call the vlog for now. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. We read, I think, 2 books we finished. Ring Shout, which I really loved. I gave that like 5 stars. I really would give it 6 stars, honestly. And then we read I Accidentally Hooked Up with the Vampire. And I really liked both of those. So really good reading for this vlog. I didn't finish Ascension, but I will. It is really good so far. That one is a digital book I'm reading, not an audiobook. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next vlog and I'll tell you about Ascension. Okay, have fun out there. Keep reading. Bye.